Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel 3-5 video. Guys, make sure to check the description below the video for the link to our giveaways. And don't forget to hit the sub and like button to show your support to the channel if you enjoy the content, which if you hear, you do enjoy it. So guys, what we're going to talk about, well, today I want to share my 5 wall boss ultimate team I use every single day with you guys, just to show you why I set those team. And we're also gonna have gameplay at the end of this video for each team pretty much. So let's get started with the team number one, guys. Team number one, there's no order here in what I'm going to tell you guys. It's pretty basic and simple. Just 5 teams I love to use in the Wall Boss Ultimate. First team is Scarlet Witch lead with Ghost Panther and Coulson. This is my team that actually reached the highest level in Wall Boss Ultimate as for right now. For me personally, without to have to put Sharon and a Deadpool together, I'd rather to have them separate teams so they can both do a high level on their own side, obviously, but we're not there yet. So this is my team number one, guys. Scarlet Witch with Ghost Panther and Coulson. Coulson is, if you don't consider a White Fox, because Scarlet Witch does not have the ability, the leadership ability. Coulson is the best boost for Scarlet Witch with Ghost Panther, just because it does elemental damage. So when we press that purple button, we're gonna get a little bit additional damage from this one. Scarlet Witch does not need a leadership. She already have 45% increase of energy attack, so she is there. If we take a quick look at my Scarlet Witch build here, I just want to show stats. You can see the stats: max cooldown, max ignore defense, 186% critical damage, 35% critical rate, 27,830 energy attack. If we look at Isoset, fully awakened overdrive, and double mind damage plus 200 cross. That's actually the optimal gear for her, guys. Well, I think that Rage could actually even do a little bit better than that for her, since the damage from the 5th skill and the 4th skill and the 3rd skill are actually very strong. I think that could be a good setup. But if we exclude CDP of Rage, guys, this is literally the best obelisk for her. If the mind damage was a little higher, that'll be even better. But so, guys, this is team number one. Now, if we go with team number two, we are staying on Ebonima. By the way, guys, I don't go with the Wall Boss Ultimate of the day. Getting those extra dimension, that's not worth it. I already got plenty, and I'm full on books mostly, so I don't really care about Wall Boss of the day, to be honest. Team number two, we have this team here. We are going with Misty Knight lead for the 60% critical damage. Luna Snow with CTP of energy, not CTP of rage. I usually do stage 50. There's no point in trying to do higher until I unlock stage 60 and until I actually get a CTP of rage on her, honestly. And we have White Fox assist, which is the actual strongest support. Well, if we don't consider Nick Fury, because you can use them as lead and support at the same time, but just support, White Fox is the best if your character, your damaging characters, has the leadership ability like Luna does. So if we take a quick look at my Luna Snow here, guys, stats, we have max cooldown, max single defense, we have 40% cold damage plus the lead at the 60% you get from Misty Knight, 34% or dodge it, max critical damage, 77%, well, 78% critical rate, 28,000 energy attack. You can see here we have the leadership ability. If we look at Isoset, set by the stage 9 in effect of power, the angry old still need a little bit of work here. In costume gear, we're running with a CTP of energy, 41.2% critical damage, 20% chain hit damage, and 160% damage cross. So very far from being the best CTP of energy, obviously. And the highest I clear so far with her is stage 55, which is actually pretty great. But since the rewards are pretty much the same from 50, 55, I just stick to stage 50 daily until I get a CTP of Rage Honor. So that is it for Ebonima. Now we're gonna move to the other target. This fella. This fella I'm actually progressing through him. Today I'm gonna be clearing stage 48. My thing for this fella is pretty simple. We got this guy, we got this Gaul, and we got this Gaul. And that's pretty much it. So Nick Fury lead. We have the 50% increase to all attack, plus he has a support ability. Let's just take a quick look. What is the support ability? I never remember how much it is. It's a 55% damage increase to super violent type characters. So basically bring 105% of damage increase. Shuri bring the 45% increased damage to super villain. And obviously, Sharon Rogers is my #1 character for the damage here. Well, she's the only character that can actually do damage here. I do not want to get out there. I want to show my Sharon Rogers build here really fast. Okay, stats, max cooldown, maxing or defense, max critical damage, 61% critical rate, 34,000 energy attack. She has the leadership ability too, so we could also put White Fox with her, but I prefer to have White Fox with my Luna Snow since without CTP of Rage, Luna Snow a little bit weaker than Sharon Rogers. We have Easel set, only a set bonus, stage 7 effects, Hawkeyes, so does need a lot of work here, that's for sure, but Awaken Easel set is so hard. Awaken is also hard to get, man. And CTP, we have CTP of Energy, which is actually the best for her. Ignore Dodge, 28.9%, critical damage, 44.3%, 25% chaining hit damage, and 180% damage plus. Again, not the optimal here, but pretty damn good and good enough to bring me up to about Cool Obsidian stage 50 until I can actually awaken my Izo a little bit more and maybe upgrade my CTP of energy to be able to do up to about 55. I think that's the potential with my cards of my Sharon Rogers. So that is team number 3. Now we're going to move to team number 4, guys. Team number 4 goes on this one, Proxima. I usually do Proxima 50, but sometimes I try to push. Here I'm up to Proxima 56 for giving you an example. And my team here is pretty simple. We have Deadpool. We have this Gaul. What's her name? Valkyrie. Goddamn. And that team actually I switched it with Corvus Blade and Proxima depending where I want to work. Like right now, I'm actually working on Corvus Blade. So let's just switch to this one because that's the one we're gonna do today. Well, the one of the five gameplay video we're gonna have. So that's the team, guys. Not this one, but this one. That is my team here. I go Deadpool lead because he has a 35% increase of all attack, all defense, and speed by 10%. And then we get the 45% increased damage from Valkyrie. And we get a Wasp. Why Wasp here, guys? Just because it doesn't matter what the boss throw at me, I just not gonna get stunned, snare, or anything, or time freeze. I like that. I think it's much easier to play Deadpool that way because it's hard to keep that defense down up at all time if you actually have to move around and wait to be able to go attack the boss. So this is my favorite team for Deadpool. Not the strongest team, but it is my favorite team. Like you saw where I am on Proxima right now. I push it with this team. And Carver's Guide is actually quite easy at this level. I think I can push at least stage 60 with this setup, guys. So a very, very, very strong team here. Then we have the last team, guys. The last team can actually clear Proxima 48 plus. I haven't succeeded in 50 yet with this team. I'm just not patient enough. And the last team is this guy with this guy, and the last support we haven't seen yet, guys. I'm trying to find it right now. My big boy Ebony. There we go. my big boy Bonnie. It doesn't do as much, and I'm probably gonna do a stage 45 here today. I don't feel like pushing the maximum on Captain America, but that's my team. We get a lead here, 50% of increase of physical attack, plus the 5th skill buff from Beast. Then we have my tier 3 Captain America, and we have a Bonnie Mile with his uniform that increase damage done to universal type villain character, I think, or just universal type character by 25%. So a small boost, but very good here. And if we look at the build of the 2 characters, I haven't showed the build yet. We have Deadpool here. If we take a quick look at my stats here, max cooldown, maxing our defense, max critical damage, critical rates 56%, physical attack 26,000 physical attack. ESO set, we have a set by stage 8 in effect of power, angry ult. CTP, we're running with the CTP of destruction, 180% frost, 37.5% critical damage. And then if we take a quick look at my Captain America here, we have max cooldown, maxing our defense, max critical damage, 37% critical rate, 37,000 physical attack. He has a leadership ability, so you could always put White Fox with him, that's for sure. ESO says we're running with the set button stage 9 in effect, drastic density enhancement. It's actually, for me, it's the best for him. Offensive ESO set is not really recommended with this guy because if your ESO set is active, your attack buff from ESO set is active, and you press that tier 3 skills, well, it overrides your ESO set, so it's not fully optimal. And in World Boss Ultimate, you'll get a lot more survivability with having drastic density enhancement too. Now, if we want to, do a little bit more damage on this battle extreme, offensive ESO set will be maybe a 5% damage increase, but not much more than that. Custom gear, we have CTP of destruction, critical damage 31.6%, and 160% damage frost. So considering his build, I think he's doing pretty damn good in World Boss Ultimate. So guys, those are my 5 teams for World Boss Ultimate that I play daily. So next, what we're gonna do, guys, is pretty simple. We're gonna jump with my daily run of all of them in the gameplay section of this video, guys, with the music in the background as usually. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, make sure to check the description below the video for the link to our giveaways. Don't forget to hit the sub and like button if you enjoyed the content to show your support to the channel. And on that, Star Agent Starco Gaming is out.
You turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Your toes, fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Just silent forward, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Just silent forward, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Just enough to make you smile, and you need me and all your fears that you dream of will disappear and flutter on. Whoa, hold on just a little. We'll meet right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the brittle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to understand.
Sun is out here overseas. Dark emotions ever torn so deep. Falling down through the clouds. I'm feeling you. Stay away from me. You keep haunting me. I feel that I've been chasing dreams. Keep holding on to memories. Tears that I will not regret. Sacrifice will prove instead. I feel that I've been chasing dreams. Keep holding on to memories. Tears that I will not regret. Sacrifice will prove instead.
Woke up, told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times to be
I've been
strong.
waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize. You know I've been waiting. 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 You know I've been waiting, 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 waiting. But will you wait for me?
My whole life I'm forever grinding, waiting for my time to shine just like a diamond. When life is rough and I ain't with that funny stuff, I use it all as motivation, but it's hard to have the patience. Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know that I'ma make it if I chase that check. Yes.
flying so close to where we belong. And we're trying to go somewhere new. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current till the waves flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. And I know I'm only getting higher till it feels like I can walk through fire. And I know I'm only getting higher till it feels like I can walk through fire. Walk through fire. Shockwaves with you.
I can't understand where it came from, but you got it, my got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip as fold you into me. When I let you go, it just pulled you closer. It's a long departure. shots fired.